Welcome to week 5, y'all. I wanted to make a new video. I gotten out of the habit of it the last couple of weeks, so I apologize. I want to be able to go over, at least briefly, what we're doing this week. This week has more than normal in it. Don't come for me. We have a very strict deadline on when we have to get certain things done, and so it's just kind of nature of the beast. I want to remind you that in this first section of our class, we are ultimately building a feasibility study with the goal of not only you having a feasibility study written by midterms, but in that you being able to look at everything that you've done and decide, is this business a good idea and I should move forward, or is it not and I should reconfigure something? I don't want any of us out thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in some cases, only to learn that we were missing the mark somewhere, or maybe it's simply there was just too many of these elsewhere, or too many of these types of businesses close to us. So a feasibility study asks us to figure that question out. Is this feasible in a variety of metrics? And so everything that we're doing has purpose in leading us to that decision. And so this week you're doing sales forecast, startup expenses, and 12-month budget. And so sales forecast, I really need you to look at that and decide honestly, how much in sales are you forecasting, and be as realistic as absolutely possible. If you're already open, how much are you selling now? And can you forecast what that's supposed to look like in the next year? It's not easy, and it's not as simple as just writing numbers down on that worksheet. It's really trying to dig in and figure all of that out. The worksheets are there to force you to ask yourself some of those questions and to help that along the way. Like that's the whole purpose. Your startup expenses, you would have already done this in one or more of our classes together, so this would be a repeat for you. Look it up. See what your list was. See if it needs something new added. Don't just put everything that you can possibly think of that you don't need. Put on there what you need, but be realistic about it. How much does it cost? How much do you really need to get started? And then 12-month operating budget. In real life, how much money do you need to bring home every month? That needs to be figured into your operating budget too. So operationally, you're talking about the bills to be paid. I want you to also look at your own salary and how much that needs to be, and start projecting that too. So if you have any questions, holler at me.